Louisville residents met the finalists for the independent monitor position for the Louisville Consent Decree. The Louisville Free Public Library unveiled a new mobile library, and Mayor Greenberg celebrated the opening of the new Bezos Academies. All that and more on Louisville This Week. I'm John Ramsey, Director of City Partnerships. Mayor Craig Greenberg and LMPD Police Chief Paul Humphrey shared an update on progress being made to prevent street racing in the city.
Street racing is reckless, it's dangerous, and it's completely unacceptable in Louisville, Kentucky. That is why LMPD shows up and shuts it down. For anyone who's thinking about street racing in Louisville, think again. You are not welcome here. We will not let you put lives at risk. We will seize your car, and if it's not legal for the streets, we will crush it.
We want this to be symbolic to people who are out here doing this street racing, understanding that we will take your car. We've effectively put a stop to this. I mean, we still have issues that pop up, but the public has seen that we don't have the issues that we had just a year ago. This is a message to people who want to go out here and participate in this dangerous behavior, that we are not going to tolerate it on the streets of Louisville.
At his weekly press update, Mayor Greenberg talked about all the different city departments that work together to make events like Louder Than Life safe.
Getting ready for the final stretch of the biggest 8 days of music in the United States, and it happens right here in Louisville.
There are 3 major events that are all happening within just a short few blocks from each other. We, of course, had Louder Than Life, which Jamie just talked about. That's going to have record-breaking attendance all weekend long. Racing at Churchill Downs on Saturday, and also a U of L home football game. So there are going to be nearly 150,000 people within this small part of our city that are going to and from these wonderful events. And so we want people to take precaution, to plan ahead, because we know there's going to be traffic.
There will be a pickup on the number 2 bus at First and Liberty. So the last pickup from downtown will be at 8 p.m. and they will adjust as the night goes on to make sure people are getting back downtown to the First and Jefferson Street garage. The second option is parking at the Riverfront garage at 4th and Jefferson Street, at 4th and Main Street, and the Galt House garage. There's a map here behind me. You will enter on the 4th Street side at the west tower of the Galt House. You can show your Louder Than Life badge or your digital shuttle pass, and you can park at the Riverfront garage for $5.
Have a meeting point with your friends outside. Memorize phone numbers. We talk about that with any emergency. If you have to borrow somebody's phone, it's not just call mom. You have to be able to put that phone number in. If you bring small kids, put your phone number on a piece of paper and put it in the child's pocket so that they know how to they can get a hold of you if they get lost inside the venue. Hydrate a day before you come out. Dress for the weather. One of the biggest things, if you get in trouble inside the venue, the universal sign for "I need help" is the X, and the safety people around the venue can identify that very, very quickly and get you the help that you need. So we're looking forward to a great weekend. We've also got Louisville Fire that's on site for any type of issue that we may have with that. But we're ready. We've got a good plan.
A new mobile library is rolling through the city streets, turning every corner into a gateway to adventure.
There is so much happening in every corner of our city for all of our residents, for our visitors. But what we are excited to celebrate today is right here, the brand new state-of-the-art Louisville Free Public Library Bookmobile. This bookmobile is the first of its kind in Louisville, and it's something that everyone can enjoy and benefit from. This is a custom-built mobile library that brings books, technology, and library services directly to people. This library brings books to people like our great friends here at Active Day and their friends that enjoy this facility.
Not everybody has the capacity or the ability to get to a library. Even though we have great regional libraries, we have a great main library, and we have great neighborhood libraries, that's why the bookmobile was born. And this bookmobile is going to find its way all across this county. A message I want to mention to everyone is that if you're involved in any way with a festival, event, a concert, an activity, a neighborhood engagement, call us up at the library. See if that bookmobile is available, because the bookmobile will not do any good if it is parked in our garage. We want the bookmobile rolling the highways and byways all throughout our county.
LMPD has 13 new officers after the recent Metro Academy Class 62 graduation ceremony.
What a great day to gather and celebrate the efforts, the dreams, the soon-to-be reality of these 13 recruits.
To my fellow recruits, we've walked this road together for the last 30 weeks, and now we step forward as officers, ready to serve with integrity, courage, and compassion. The challenges ahead will be real, so will the lessons we carry with us from this place. So today, we're here to celebrate Max 62, not just for what we've accomplished, but for who we've become. And tomorrow, we begin the work of honoring this badge, this city, and the people we've sworn to protect.
And on behalf of everyone across the city of Louisville, thank you very much. Thank you for your commitment to this city. Thank you for choosing LMPD. Thank you for being a public servant in the great city of Louisville.
Congratulations, officers.
At the Max 62 badge pinning ceremony, one new officer found a special way to celebrate. Louisville residents got to meet and ask questions of the two companies vying for the position of independent monitor for the community commitment, Louisville's consent decree.
Good evening, everyone. I'm really excited to be here with you all tonight.
So how will we work with the Office of Inspector General? The same way we'll work with every stakeholder and partner inside of this process. Collaboration, and once again, maintaining the independence to provide you the objective evaluation of what's happening with the police department, with the city, and its commitment. And that would include the framework that you're setting up, because if it turns out to be either something that supports it, then we will identify it. If it happens to be something that hinders it, then we would have to be independent and be brokers of truth.
The goal is for them to be a self-assessing, self-correcting police department, because at some point, all of this will go away. And it is incumbent on the city and the police department to self-assess and self-correct itself, to build systems of accountability that informs the department of what things happen, what to do about it, who knows what when, and when you find out what's done about it and was the thing done the appropriate thing. That's what this is designed to do, and it is your community commitment.
Hospice Health held a groundbreaking ceremony for a new inpatient hospice care center facility that will expand access to compassionate, high-quality hospice care for those facing serious illness.
So thankful to everyone who has come together to help make this project happen.
It is truly a privilege to stand alongside so many community partners, donors, board members, and team members who have made the vision possible.
Which offers new hope for families and patients who are seeking care through their grave illnesses, through their grief, and through their loss.
I want to thank again to your staff for making us comfortable in the most difficult moment of our life. We will always be eternally grateful.
To our care teams, our nurses, our CNAs, our chaplains, our social workers, our physicians, our medical staff, your ability to provide compassionate care in any setting is truly remarkable. The gratitude that we see is because of you.
For decades, Louisville families have needed a place like this. This is something to celebrate. The very first standalone hospice inpatient care center in Louisville.
3, 2, 1.
This is going to be a game changer.
Leadership Louisville had their annual luncheon with the theme of Visionaries Wanted. It highlighted the transformational role of artificial intelligence and what it means for Louisville's economic future.
I'm so excited to have you all here. Thank you so much for joining this gathering of visionaries. One of the defining characteristics of real leaders, the kind that we call community trustees, is that they have a vision for a better future state. They don't just look at challenge and say, it's too political, it's too hard, too complicated. They imagine what's possible, and most importantly, they are willing to do the work to make that future real.
As a city, as a government, we have to move faster. We have to do more, and we have to do things differently than we've done them in the past. Right now, our systems rely on a lot of reports from you all, reports from other people all around our city. But we want to be more proactive, so we are going to figure out how to use AI to help that. And over the coming years, as we learn, we're going to invest more and more so that we can provide these services better, and yes, we will fix these potholes quicker.
And AI, though, I will tell you, is really an adept intern. Norton Healthcare actually brought me back to Louisville. I was an intern for Steve Williams and David Laird. They were great to me, and they let me do things I was wildly unqualified for. But they gave me resources. They gave me context. There were 45,000 acronyms a day, they would say, and I'd write them all down in my little notepad because I was an intern, but I needed help. And AI, for you, my friends, is that way today. Show me what 1,300 people looking at a speaker looks like. That does not look like this room. But AI generated that image for me. And I said, no. Have them facing me. I want to see their faces. And it gave me this, and I was like, yo, those people are scary. These people are scary. And my son was like, Daddy, some of those people have multiple faces. I said, son, it's an adept intern. Needs context. And I said, let's get David Beck's facility. Let's give it a picture of what it might look like. Give me some more context. And I'm like, okay, not bad. Kind of looks like you. Some Cyclops in there, I'm sure, but not terrible. I took a guess at what the colors are going to be. AI can do certain things for us. This is a company we invested in. That's Brad. I met him in 2016. It's called Simbe Robotics. They're already in 70 Krogers. It's a robot that drives itself up and down retail aisles and does real-time price check and inventory. Goldman Sachs liked it so much they put $40 million in our company. This is Chinping. You may have recognized the augmented reality in your car. Some of your cars may have that. Some of them may have tape decks still. This one, he invented this. Google bought it from us. We met him in 2016. This is Mariana. Mariana built that black box. That black box tests wastewater for communities around the world at this company called BioBot. This is Virgo. Matt Schwartz, originally from Indianapolis, built an AI model that helps GI doctors with endoscopy identify polyps, increase performance on patients. And this one's a little more lightheaded, a lot more fun. This is Katerina Axelson. Tastery has taught a computer how to taste. I know that's wild, but really it's chemistry compounds, and she's merged it with sales and marketing data, and wineries and spirits companies and cocktail mix companies go to her to find out what you're going to buy. And they sell more juice.
You can watch the full Leadership Louisville program right here on Metro TV and on our YouTube page at Louisville Metro TV.
Corey Michael Crow, his nickname was Ace. Very confident, very self-determined, and he loved people. He was found in a car. We believe it may have been the company that he kept or somebody that he trusted that maybe he should not have trusted. He's just a missing piece to my puzzle. Just one piece of the puzzle missing, the puzzle's not the same. One bad choice could change your life forever.
Free early childhood education is coming to Louisville with the opening of 3 Bezos Academies throughout the city.
Thank you all.
This Bezos Academy is going to be the reason that workforce participation in this area increases. This Bezos Academy is going to be the reason that these households have more money to take home in their pockets. This Bezos Academy is the reason why opportunity is going to be available for children whose trajectory of their lives will be changed forever because they get to have this opportunity.
How do we make our city safer? How do we make our city healthier and stronger? Not just for the next couple of years, but for the next couple of generations. And the way to do that is through early childhood education.
And the real proof will be when we have thousands of Bezos Academy alumni that can attest the positive impact this program had on their lives. But that's why we're here with this team, a team that has the courage to plant a shade of which you might never see.
Listening sessions all around Louisville are collecting feedback of what the public wants to see at the Belvedere location.
So this 4-acre site, kind of the main section that you see, is all over about a 2,000 car parking garage. The deck over the interstate will still get some treatment. I mean, it's concrete right now. It'll be much greener. It'll have shade. It'll be a wonderful space and connected to the rest of it. But we're not going to put something that requires 40 tons of steel out on it. I think that the potential for this is incredible. I've seen beautiful public spaces in other cities that were totally empty, and that's not what we want. We want this place full with people all the time, all days of the week. And in order to do that, we have to ask those people, all of you, what you want to see and do here. Because if you're not invested in the space and if we're not offering what this community wants, then it's not going to be successful. And I would love to get comments. This QR code takes you to the city's website where that survey is. Please share it.
Mayor Greenberg was on hand for the unveiling of the Kevin Cosby Hometown Heroes banner.
We are all here today from all across our city to celebrate a hometown hero who is more than a hero to those of just in our hometown of Louisville. First, he has been a hero to those at St. Stephen's. In an era where people are sticking in a job for 3 or 4, maybe 5 years, sometimes they reach 10. Dr. Cosby has led St. Stephen's Baptist Church for 46 years. That is 46 years of leadership, of support, of building an amazing congregation that does so much more than just congregate to pray, but gives so much back to our community in so many different ways.
Benjamin Mays, the most venerated president of Morehouse College, said that the goal of Morehouse is to place a crown above the student's head and bid them grow tall enough to wear it. This honor does not put a crown on my head. It puts a crown far above my head, and I hope I can grow tall enough to wear this crown and be worthy of this honor. My father always taught me that those who are blessed to blessed. Those who are helped to help. And those who are served to serve. God gives to us that God might give through us. And I hope that my life has been a life of service that has made a difference for West Louisville, which is my home, which is my heart, and which is my hope.
A new approach to parking in downtown Louisville at the annual Parking Day Louisville.
In concept, Parking Day is all about finding new uses for underutilized parking spaces, trying to reclaim some space for nature, for social activity, for play.
Ventura Highway in the sunshine.
Well, it's something structural, I guess the idea. You know, we enjoy being downtown. We want to show something that shows what KPFF is about.
Reimagining spaces and creating something fun. That's really what it was. It's just fun to do.
This is our second year we're doing this. We've got some barricades up and some pups here from the Kentucky Humane Society. So they're here for adoption and for anyone who wants to stop by and enjoy the afternoon with a little dog. Trying to enjoy a beautiful day here downtown.
Some information about what planning is. We have some live jazz. We have some opportunities for people to tell us what they love about Louisville. The music is provided through a program called the Community Music Partnership, which is a joint effort between the local musicians union and Metro Council. So every Metro Council district gets an allocation annually that they can use to fund music performances in the communities. It's a beautiful day. It's lunchtime. A lot of people in town for the festival, so it's just a great time to be out here.
Looking for something to do this week? Here's a look at some of the events happening in our community. Mayor Greenberg is keeping the public informed with his weekly Mayor's Minute.
Hey Louisville, we just wrapped up unveiling the new Hometown Hero Award for Dr. Kevin Cosby, who's led St. Stephen's Baptist Church for 46 years, is the leader of Simmons College, and has done so much more to move our city forward. We also honored this week Lonnie Ali, an amazing Louisvillian who we gave the Mayor's Spirit of Louisville Bell Awards to. Congratulations, Lonnie. I'm pleased to report that we've seized more cars from illegal street racing than at any time in our city's history. With LMPD, I'm committed to taking every action necessary to keep Louisville safe. What started as a Derby invitation led to us cutting the ribbon on tuition-free preschool, opening more doors to early learning for Louisville's 3- and 4-year-olds so children in our community start school prepared. We also broke ground on Louisville's first standalone hospice inpatient care center, expanding access to care and grief support. Last weekend, we had a wonderful Bourbon Beyond. This weekend, we're having Louder Than Life, welcoming people from over 50 countries and all 50 states to Louisville. It's a big weekend. Have a great one, and I'll see you next week.
You're never at a loss for something to do in Louisville. Roseanne Maston with Louisville Tourism has suggestions for what you might enjoy this week.
Hello, I'm Roseanne Maston with Louisville Tourism. Here are a few things happening around Louisville this week. Don't miss the Tony, Grammy, and Academy Award-winning musical Dreamgirls at Actors Theatre of Louisville, September 19th through the 28th. This dazzling musical traces the rise of the Dreamettes, a sensational trio inspired by the 1960s Motown girl groups like the Supremes, who are on the verge of catching their big break. Shop for curiosities and vintage finds at the September 20th Paristown Flea, an outdoor market featuring everything from antique furniture to houseplants. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just browsing for something unexpected, Paristown Flea is your destination for all things unique, nostalgic, and delightfully offbeat. The Water Lantern Festival is a community event taking place September 20th at the Turf Muck Great Lawn at Waterfront Park. During the day, enjoy live music, food trucks, vendors, and a scavenger hunt. At night, release a personalized lantern onto the water during the lantern launch. Explore Kentucky's largest amusement park after dark while riding world-class rides amid 1,000 glowing pumpkins and larger-than-life gourd sculptures. Plus, enjoy trick-or-treating, festival-themed food, and nightly entertainment to bring this whimsical wonderland to life. Pumpkins at the Kentucky Kingdoms run September 26th through October 26th. Find out more details about these events and others at gotolouisville.com. Just click on the calendar of events.
With all the recent music festivals in Louisville, we decided to go out on the streets and ask people about their favorite bands.
And I'm visiting from Arizona, and we're here to see Slayer, Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie, Exodus, Gideon, Cannibal Corpse. Who else?
That's a good start. That should be fun. My name's Cole, and I tagged along with her, and we're excited to Metal Fest all day long tomorrow.
And I'm really excited to see August Burns Red this weekend. My favorite band.
I'm Madison. I'm really excited to see Rob Zombie this weekend.
Right now, I find myself listening to a lot of Kendrick Lamar. If I'm going old school, I always got to go with Pac. If I want some R&B, I go to Chris Brown, Anthony Hamilton, Life Jennings. So that's where I find my grooves at.
My favorite bands are Papa Roach and Powerwolf.
I love Sleep Token, and I love also Powerwolf.
From London, UK. I'm here for Louder Than Life. My favourite musician? Wow, tough question. Obviously, I'm a huge Metallica fan, but I would say the one band that makes me love heavy metal is Machine Head, and the musician, Rob Flynn. I know that Machine Head are playing this Saturday at Louder Than Life. Very excited to see them live once again. First time at a US festival. So thank you, Louisville, for hosting Louder Than Life. Really excited to see it.
JCPS broke ground on the new Carrick Elementary School, a state-of-the-art facility that is part of the district's commitment to modernize and improve school facilities. The new school is slated to open in the fall of 2027.
We are very excited to have you here as we move forward with a project that represents our commitment to providing world-class learning environments for every child. The construction of a brand new Carrick Elementary School will do that. The project is expected to be completed in 2027 with the doors opening to our students in August of that year. A total construction cost of over $30 million.
The walls we build here will one day be filled with laughter, questions, and the excitement of learning. This space will be more than rooms and desks. There will be space and places for imaginations to thrive, for discoveries to be made, and for lifelong friendships to form.
I'm so excited for a new school. It's about the next 50 years, generations to come, and it's a space where we can really foster family partnerships and where students are going to thrive in spaces that are designed for them to think creatively.
The building itself is a single-story design organized with 4 distinct wings, 3 dedicated to classrooms and 1 housing the cafeteria and gymnasium. This layout is not just for efficiency. It's a deliberate choice to enhance what we call sightlines and improve safety throughout the school, because as we build buildings today, safety is of utmost importance. Inside the new Carrick Elementary will be a hub for collaboration and creativity. The central lobby will open to administrative offices, a centrally located media center, and an art room. The corridors themselves are dynamic spaces with nodes where key functions can spill over, and they can create breakout areas for things like small group learning.
I'm excited because I want my little cousin to feel the Carrick experience like me and feel welcome. So the new building is going to carry on traditions from Carrick, the Carrick that we've known. We're going to bring it into this next century where it's going to be a place where students and families can thrive in a learning space together.
Louisville Metro Animal Services has several dogs, cats, kittens, and puppies that are all looking for a good home. Thank you for watching Louisville This Week. Please share Metro TV with your family and friends and ask them to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X, and download our app on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire TV. Have a wonderful week.